I need you like water, like desert needs the rain. I need you like water, you're driving me insane. I need you like water, like desert needs the rain. I need you like water, you're driving me insane. I need you like water, like desert needs the rain. I need you like water, you're driving me insane. Oh.
Guys, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Lo.
And I'm Mine.
So today we'll be talking about Nigerian parents and what it feels like to be from an African Nigerian home. So like, let's just get right into the video and start talking. So are you gonna start talking? What's the first thing we should talk about? So we're gonna start. This is one thing that annoys me, or that used to annoy me, like while growing up. Like, guys, especially when I started growing breasts. I don't know if you can relate with this. Breasts.
Yeah.
Boobs. Like when I started growing boobs, like even if it's just a little and you do something wrong, just a
Anytime
little thing wrong. Especially to your mom, she'll be like, oh,
so now you have breasts.
I don't blame you because you have boobs now, because you have breasts now, you think you are mates, and I'm just like, really? Like
more. Equal.
Like
so
really?
now you can talk
like
to
me. It was because the point my dad even wanted to start saying, I'm just like, daddy, no, you can't even bring that. Like what? Like, why would you be saying because you have boobs? Like, I don't know why you're not feeling what I'm feeling.
And my mom will be like, okay, so I can't send you anything now, I can't tell you to do anything because you have breasts now, so now you are equal, now you are now a woman, I'm a woman, now you're a woman, so you can talk to me, you can do anything you like, I'll send you to do something.
Like, wow. Really?
I'll just be like, and the worst thing, when they're talking to you like this, I don't know what they expect you to do.
It's
probably to reply them back, because if you reply them, you're in soup.
So
if you don't, you're still in trouble. Like,
so I'm just like, oh. Another thing I don't like about, like, when you grow up like this, like a lot of superstitions in Nigeria. Like when you air your name and okay, probably you think you aired your name and you're like, mom, did you call me, or blah blah blah. This has happened to her. It hasn't happened to me, but she told me it happened to her. Like, so yeah.
Yeah, my mom is always like this superstitious that anything that happens, she's always like, reject it, take it to the center. You know, I'm from
I
go to Mountain of Fire, so like, anytime you call, like probably I hear my name and like someone called me, I'll go and meet her. Probably I heard my mom calling and I go meet her, walk up to her, I'm like, did you call me? I'm like, no.
Which is for me, that's
like, okay, are you sure? This one that you've come here like 2 or 3 times saying someone is calling you, are you sure? Start rejecting it now. This, that, I better go and pray. And like, wow. Or probably I'm like, I smell something, like, they are calling you. So,
like, wow.
So they are calling you.
Which is a calling.
Reject it.
Another thing is about Nigerian or African, I don't know if it's African or not, but Nigeria, especially Nigerian. Like parents. It's only in a Nigerian home they share the meat according to your size, according to your age. Like if you're the youngest in the house, you take the smallest meat. If you're the oldest, you take like 5 to 10 meats, and others just it's like.
In my house, what they do is that probably if they share the food and they just share the children's food, they'll be like, who's sharing it? The oldest is going to share. When the oldest share, is it that he take his own part and give it to the next that is
then
after him, and now he's going to take his own part, then give it to the next, like that. Until
like
he gets
the last person,
last person. I'm like, and you'll be like, where's the meat? Like, where's it? Where is it? Like, you get lost. So sometimes, or probably they share the meat when the senior get the meat and just like share the meat according to all of them ages, and just like, oh yeah, you choose like. So.
Another thing about growing up in a Nigerian home is if you're a girl and you just started menstruation, oh my god, you're gonna hear the story of your life. Like wow. My mom never did that to me, but I have a lot of friends that they did that to them. Like, she sits you down and she talks for hours, and this is one thing they told me in menstruation. If a guy should touch you like this, you get pregnant.
You get pregnant.
That's
if a
one
guy
thing
that you're pregnant.
If a guy calls your name, you're pregnant, and I'm just like, what?
Like, they make us believe all sorts of things.
Like, I know a lot of people told me, like, their parents told them that. I'm just like, wow.
Be careful of guys. Be careful of them.
I'm just like, you're not gonna be with me forever, so you can't be telling me shit like this. But anyway, another thing is when you fail your exams. Wow.
I know.
Don't just do anything in the house because they'll be like, you're useless. you're this, you're that. It happens.
I mean, they discourage you a lot. I mean, that's one thing I don't like about Nigerian parents. Like, no, let me not say Nigerian parents. Let me not be like judgmental or
because my
about
my
it,
friends don't do that to me.
I mean, because
she's experienced that. And
I've experienced that. Like, it's really bad because when you get something, instead of you should encourage the person that okay, though this what you did, what you have,
you can do better.
You can do better, like something like that. But this one, they make you feel so bad, like you are useless, you don't know anything, like there's nothing good that can come out of me. Like you'll be like, because all the way, like I really don't want to go there, but it's really bad. Like, I don't like it.
So bad.
Yeah.
Another thing about Nigerian, like being a Nigerian, is you must always be busy. You can't rest, even for a minute. Your dad will not see you resting. They'll tell you useless. Why you resting? You should work. There's something to do. And I'm just like, I just finished doing something. Like no, why you? Like, you must always be busy.
Another thing about Nigerian parents is that when there is a work to do, like probably there's work to do, probably to wash dish, to do this, to do that, they call the most elderly one. Probably you have kids, sister, they are so small.
It's either they call the elderly one or the youngest. It's the eldest or the youngest. I'm just like, wow.
So they'll call you to do the most, like the hardest job, the hardest thing. And if anything happens in the house, they are going to blame you. It's your own responsibility. Probably someone dropped a cup of tea here, someone did this, someone did that. They'll call you. They'll call you. They'll keep calling you. Who did this? And they even shout at you like, they'll be like, I wasn't even at home when this happened. Like, so why is it? Why am I taking all the blame? Like, why?
Like seriously. So, another thing is like, when you do something wrong, they remind you of the past.
Yeah.
Like they'll be like, oh, that's the other day you did this. The other day you did. Oh my God. That was. Even what you did is so small. They'll make you feel so bad about it.
My mom reminded me about, because I broke. Reminded me about the day I broke a plate. Like I broke what kind of plate is ceramic? Yeah, so it's got broken in my hand. So when I was washing, it was a mistake. It slipped and it broke. I was like, that was the other day. That was why you broke this. You did this that time. Like I'm like, and the worst thing, it's to the extent that it goes too bad that they don't just stick to the main thing that happened. They now start diverting to probably what they're shouting at you for is because you didn't wash the dishes. They'll go to probably when you failed your exam. Like how does that relate? Like
do that. They keep
how do they come together? You just like so what's going on?
Like I'm just like, this is not really context what we're saying. Like why are you getting out of context? Like, but it's good. And another thing is, they judge by what they think, not even by what they see. Like they always judge. Most Nigerian parents always judge by what they think. And
because everything is about respect. You have to respect your
elders, respect. You don't have freedom of speech in a Nigerian home.
Yeah, you don't. You don't have a say.
Even if your mom is wrong, you just have to keep quiet.
You have to keep quiet. You have to do everything. Even you don't have a say.
Wow.
Everything's about respect. So anything you do doesn't count. Like as long as the other person says this is talking, you have to like keep quiet. And there's nothing you can do to please them. Like
wow. It's someone that you can talk like me, like oh my God, I know I have a lot of problems with my parents because of this, but still I'm just like, there's freedom of speech in every home, like, but even a typical Nigerian home, you can't talk when your parents are talking.
You can't.
I don't know.
And the worst thing, if you don't, you're still in trouble. You're still getting into trouble. Like, wow, what's going on?
Yeah, this one you're going to talk about it because you're the one that can say this one. Like, how good nights are in Nigerian home.
Oh my God.
Like in a normal home, they tell you, oh, good night, honey.
Not even normal. Like, okay, let's just say normal. Like,
okay. In a white home, not being racist.
Yeah. So just like, good night, big kisses, you kiss.
But in Nigerian home,
you kiss everyone, like those.
You don't have to kiss. You just have to like say good night in a polite way. So, but in a Nigerian home,
just good night. Like it's so funny because when it comes to like Nigerian home, you do like, okay, the husband is going to call the wife and like. They don't even say on, like it's really rare. Like have you heard probably
mama call your mom honey?
Like it's probably when they're joking. It's rare, like really. But maybe it's rare because I haven't seen. But
because your name.
Yeah. Okay, so be like mama, or probably let me just use a Yoruba home now. Yeah. Mommy ife, mommy this, mommy that. Have you closed the door? Are the windows locked? Is the gate closed? Have you put this inside this? Did you cover the soup?
Then the mother is going to call the first child.
Have you done this? Have you done that? Have you done this? Have you done that?
Did you close the door?
Did you close the door? Yes.
That's good night.
Probably like it's just like they delegated all the responsibilities. Once dad call mom is going to call the most eldest, and the eldest will call the junior ones, and like everything is just delegated like the responsibility. And once one person fails to do it, everybody is in trouble because you people, nobody wants to do anything because everybody is delegating their responsibility. Like okay, mom asks you to go and get something, you on your way going, you just tell the younger one, please go and to get this. Like
doesn't get it, you're in trouble.
They're in trouble. Everything.
And mom's in trouble because they told her to do it.
So funny.
Another thing is repetition of words.
Oh,
like they just want to tell you comb your hair.
They know how to do that.
They keep repeating it. Comb your hair, brush your hair, blah blah blah. Why did you comb it? I'm just like, you keep repeating the same thing like every single time.
My dad, like one day I was cooking stew and my dad was like, is this how to cook stew? I'll count times without number. I've told you this is not how to cook stew. Watch me how I cook this stew. Then he goes about him like, then he keeps repeating it again. This is not how to. I'm like, you're already cooking this stew.
So why are you complaining?
You still keep telling me this is not how to cook this stew. And like it's so funny. Like at the end of the day, probably when they are doing something for you, maybe they are teaching you how to do something and the thing goes bad. Like they'll be like, they blame it on you still.
Exactly. Something that happens. For example, used to happen to me a lot. Like if, for example, if I burn food, like mom asked me to cook and
the food got burnt.
Exactly. She's going to shout at me, talk, insult me, blah blah blah. But when she burns the food, guess what she's gonna say? Oh, I was tired. Why didn't you even check it? Like I kept it in the kitchen. Why didn't you check it? I'm just like, I didn't even know you're cooking, so I'm supposed to check it. She's like, they blame you for what they did. Like I'm just like, what?
And when they are wrong, they don't admit
they
it.
They try to put the blame on you. And I'm just like,
if they do something wrong, there's an excuse for it. But when we do something wrong, it's like
you're dumb, you're stupid.
As in they bring you down like with their words, like so hard and like so.
Anyway, guys, that's it for this video.
Yeah.
I hope. If you're not Nigerian,
but I still love my Nigerian because it's really funny. I mean, that's where you see all the old drama going on and it's fun. So we love you guys.
Anyways, guys, if you're not Nigerian, all this updates about us. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to anything that say in the comment section. Don't forget to follow us on social media. And don't forget to send us emails if you have ideas about us. Every day.
Every day.
That's it with this. Guys, so see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.
Bye.